Fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
The clouds have held the rain back. It's getting breezy, it's getting darker. The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now, the action's about to begin.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype we're about to fight? These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. He misses with that jab. That's a scoring left hand. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. Good counter-punching from both these fighters. Nice counter shot. He misses with that jab. They both want the knockout. There's a counter shot. And just as Sugar Ray's in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of that sport.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. He just misses with that big right hand. Lands with the right counter. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. The courage on display here is incredible. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
He blocks that jab. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, we'll just say...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Stumbling around on Bambi legs.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Let's talk about Robinson. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. What a punch. No rest for the weary. Left counter scores. They just missed with that big right hand. Good counter punching for both these athletes. Good counter left hand there. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage. Solid punch. Both men step back for just a moment. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after. And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. We watch it again one more time. Appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Both men step back for just a moment.
God, we see much more, much better. We've been spoiled. I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair saying it's a little boring. It's not boring. We've probably just been spoiled.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catches you.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. Good counter punch. Sugar Ray's in trouble. Let's talk about Robinson. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round. And there's the bell to start round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. And he just misses with that jab. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. This is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood card. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And he misses with that jab. He threw the hook, didn't land. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too. This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Good left counter that lands. Good. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation. Let's talk about Robinson. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. Here we go. It's round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Catch and shoot. He got out of the way of that right hook. Nice counter punch. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Oh, that changes everything, and down they go. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
One, two, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here. Sugar Ray's in trouble. We almost Almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Trying to answer back. And a counter left. Oh! It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Let's talk about Robinson. Let's see how the game plan... And they're back at it again here in round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know that sometimes when I'm going in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
He missed with that jab. These two are the perfect dance partners. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Just missed with that jab. Nice job landing with that right hand. The defense failed them. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Robinson. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that... And there's the bell for round 9. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there jumping him, do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nothing but air. Where was the defense? Sugar Ray Leonard, can you believe it? Just got knocked down. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that.
Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
I'm not